Hey everybody! So welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually a tutorial and it is a in-depth, full, updated brow routine. And guys, I didn't even mean to do this, but guys, it's actually all one brand. So if you'd like to see my updated brow routine, a very close-up, in-depth tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, then please keep on watching. Also make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, it'll be down here somewhere. Also make sure you guys bookmark my page. Guys, I upload a video 7 days a week, plus I also do live streams every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you to be able to come on back and watch whenever you would like. Okay guys, so my favorite brand of brow products is actually from Maybelline. I absolutely love Maybelline brow products. They are amazing. So, guys, I will be using pencil, powder, and brow gel. So, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys zoomed up, and we're going to start this brow tutorial. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spoolie my eyebrows. Okay, just to make sure that they are in place. And okay, as you guys can see, my eyebrows are very sparse. Okay, I did overpluck when I was younger, plus just here recently I ended up using a product that was sent to me for free. They wanted me to do a video and it actually made my eyebrow hairs fall out. So very thin eyebrows, which is a bummer, but we're about ready to change that. Okay, so guys, my favorite brow pencil ever in the whole entire world is the Maybelline Expert Wear Twin Eye and Brow Pencil in dark brown, okay? And if you've been watching my channel, you already know this. You've seen me use it dozens and dozens and dozens of times. It's just very pigmented. I like that you can sharpen it, all that. Okay, so guys, first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start gently kind of sketching out the shape and start filling in gently where I need some extra hair. So I'm going to go ahead and start right underneath the brow at the very beginning, okay, the front of my brow. Okay, so after I get that done, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start doing the tail. And I need to start at the top because, as you guys can see, I don't have hair at the tip of my brow on top. So we're going to go ahead and just right here at like where my natural arch is, I'm just going to gently extend and start filling that in. I do extend my brow down a little bit because, once again, I'm missing a ton of hair. But guys, as you can see, we're not even close to being done, but it has already made a major difference. Okay, so now I'm going to start working in this area right here to gently fill that in a little bit and make more of a bolder, more fluffy brow. So where I left off at the beginning of my brow, I'm just going to gently start extending that towards the center, right underneath my arch. Okay, so as you guys can see, that is a basic shape, okay? Now I'm going to go to the front part of my brow again, but I'm going to be gently working on the top of my brow. I know back in the day, you know, it was said you weren't supposed to mess with the top of your brow, but guys, some of us have either very light hair, very sparse brows, so you need to figure out what works best for you. Okay, so I've got a basic shape, guys. I'm going to go back to my spoolie and I'm gently going to start blending out the front so that way it doesn't get too harsh. And we can start blending in that pencil. Guys, what's great about the Maybelline Expert Wear is it's really cheap. I get a twin pack for like $3, okay? It's waterproof, it's very long lasting, and it is smudge resistant. So there we go, guys. So here is just my regular brow. Here is just the pencil. Look at the difference, okay? And it still looks natural. You can still see the natural hair that I have. What we're going to do now is I'm going to go in and I'm going to start filling in those bald spots or areas where it's really sparse. What's really nice about these pencils too is if you need to be darker, I personally like a gradient brow, you can press a little bit harder and it will deposit more color. So that way you don't have to use two different brow pencils. Two different colors, you can just use one, but just do a little bit more pressure. Okay, so we're getting pretty bold here, which I personally like. I'm going to go in with my spoolie again. And guys, that's what you just need to keep on doing. Just need to keep going back in with your spoolie and just start blending. That will tell you that will kind of show you where you need to, you know, blend more or add more pencil. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get into my brow powder. And guys, this is the Maybelline Brow Drama Pro Palette. I have two different ones here. So my hair's recently been dyed, so I went back to 265 Auburn, okay? It comes with like kind of like a brow cream, a powder, and highlighter, okay? I personally don't use the brow gel cream stuff. It is pigmented, okay? I personally like the powder. It does come with a little spoolie, and then a double-ended angled brush. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into the powder. I'm just gently going to load up my brush just a little bit. Okay, tap off the extra. Start at the tail end of my brow. That's where I want the most color deposited. Once again, this is kind of almost setting down that pencil as well. So while the pencil's really good and it's smudge resistant and waterproof and stuff, this just gives you an extra layer of protection. So okay. So whatever's left on my brush without dipping back in, I'm gently going to feather in at the front of my brow. And what do you think we're going to do next? Spoolie again. Once again, guys, I'm concentrating a lot of it, the spooling, at the front of my brow, because I don't want like block brows, okay? I used to have those when I was younger, and it's not the best look in the world on me, so I like a really pretty kind of bushy brow. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and kind of cut it out, but it's not really cutting it out because I use concealer as an eye primer, okay? So I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Ivory, okay? And what I do is I just use this as an eye base anyway. And so I'm just going to go ahead and just put it on my lid. I'm not putting it all the way up to my brow bone, and the reason why is because concealer spreads. That's what concealer is supposed to do. So now that I'm priming my eye, I can use my flat foundation brush. I can get this spread all over my eye ready for shadow, but I can also clean up the edge of that brow and make it a little bit nicer looking. I personally don't conceal the top of my brows. I just let my foundation do that. Okay. There we go. So, once again, guys, here is brow pencil, powder, and concealer. Here's nothing. Okay, guys, so the last step that I like to do personally is go in with a brow mascara, and I found the best one ever. Okay, so I got two different shades here. So this is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. Guys, this was actually in a couple months back, my monthly favorites. So I got it in blonde here, but what's really, really nice too is I did find it in dark brown. Okay, so dark brown is my shade to go with. Guys, this is such an amazing brow mascara. So guys, it has this really cool little wand. Plus, it actually has like little fibers in it, so it really does make your eyebrows look bushy and hairy and everything like that. And that's what I want. I need to fill it in, plus I also need to make it look more hairy. So, start at the beginning, the front of my brow, and I'm going in very lightly. Because once again, I need to go gently at the very beginning of the brow. Guys, look at that. Do you see that? It really does make it look like there's more hair than there actually is. And then guys, as I go further back, I can go in a little bit harder. Once again, guys, lighten up your pressure when you're at the very beginning of your brow. And I'm pushing all my hair up. When I get to like my arch, I'm doing it towards my ear. because I want it to lay down nicely. But yeah, guys, that is... Hey guys, so once again, you get a really full, fluffy looking brow, okay, with 3 products, 3 drugstore products, so... Big difference, right? And guys, they're all very, very affordable products, all from Maybelline. I really, really like this style of brow. It really frames my face. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off camera and do the other eye. The other eyebrow. There we go. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so both brows are done now. And guys, this brow routine takes me about 6 minutes total for both brows. Guys, it doesn't take very long at all. Once again, this might not be your style of brow. You might like more of a structured, whatever kind of brow. I personally like the bushy, kind of bolder brow, especially where I don't have much hair. I need to add that volume and that thickness and bushiness. I am 6'1", I'm a larger person, and I naturally had a bolder brow, but over time, age, my own mistakes, I have hardly any brow hair left. So I personally like a bold, thick, bushy brow. But yeah, it is fast, it's easy, and if you're still having a hard time with your brows, which I still have those days, where I like one brow turns out nice and one turns out horrible. Brows are, what do they call it? They're sisters, not twins. Sometimes mine are like distant cousins, but you just need to keep practicing. That's all it is. But I really, really, really do recommend Maybelline brow products. I haven't tried like their micro pencil or anything like that. I haven't tried their like Maybelline, like the brow tattoo that's supposed to stay forever. You know, when I say forever, you know, I don't mean forever, but you know what I mean. But guys, these are just old favorites, especially the Expert Wear Twin Eye and Brow Pencil. This has been around for, I'd say, over 10 years, and it's still such an amazing, amazing product. Absolutely love it. Cannot recommend this enough. Super cheap, and it's very, very pigmented and easy to use. Love the Brow Drama Pro palette. Once again, I do have it in auburn and soft brown when my hair is not as red. Love this one. It's awesome. They're pigmented, easy to use, and they come with the little spoolie and the slanted, you know, brush. And then a new favorite that I discovered, what, 3 or 4 months ago, is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. The blonde is really, really pretty. I can still use it, but with my hair being darker, I do need to use the dark brown. But guys, really, really awesome products. Once again, super affordable. If I can find these products on Amazon, I will link them down below. If you would like to pick up these products or maybe do some more research, they'll be down below in the description box. But yeah, I love this brow routine. Fast, easy, affordable. Can't get much better than that. But I hope you enjoyed this brow tutorial on my updated brow routine. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you share this video. Everyone and their mama has done a updated brow routine, but I do like mine, if I do say so myself. And guys, also leave a comment down below. What is your favorite brow product? I would love to know, so let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. That's it. It's all at Budget Glam Babe. So I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Have a great one, guys. Bye. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon or via Super Chat during my live streams. My link for Patreon is in the description below.